This is at least my 21st attempt at making an in-depth review of this film of Dune 2. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut to the chase. The film is boring as hell. It Everything in it is slow, meandering. Even the quote unquote sex scene between Paul and Johnny or Shani, whatever the hell her name is boring as hell. You figure out the plot long before the finale. You understand the what the can figure out what the conspiracy is that is what the ultimate goal of the bad guys in the film are. They're they essentially duped Paul into going into a galactic civil war. Not even a civil war, what they call a holy war, and that's the term that they use, that will kill trillions of people across the galaxy. Now, this is the stupid thing, though. This is the really stupid thing about the whole movie, about the whole plot of the movie, is that Paul knows that he knows that if he goes south, that billions of people are going to die. He spends the entire movie resisting going south, knowing that it's going to result in the deaths of billions of people, if not trillions of people. And he even sees in the vision that he has, the woman that is walking amongst the dead as they're starving to death, which is one of the worst ways to die, is his mother. So you can pretty much surmise from just that few minutes of clip that not only is it the right decision for him to stay north and to not heed his mother's lunatic ravings to go south, but also that his mother is also going to be at some point in the future, if it's not in Dune Part 3, but in some spinoff or even, God forbid, a Dune Part 4, that his mother's actually going to be the big bad, and that the Reverend Mothers are the true villains of the story. Knowing all of this, Paul decides to go south. He decides to finally heed his mother's ravings and kick off the galactic war that will lead to the deaths of billions of people. That is the most ignorant aspect of the movie. Never mind the slow pace. Never mind the jarring. It seemed like they spent an hour each on each group. They started the movie out with the Freeman, with the Freeman without the extra E. Then they cut to, instead of calling them Honekin every 10 seconds, I'm going to just call them the Empire. They cut to the Empire, and Batista, also known as Radon, bashing a hapless subordinate's head off of a control council dozens of times, and the fat bastard soaking in the tub, giving orders and stuff. It really got to a point to where I tuned out of the movie. The movie was so arduous to watch that I couldn't really hardly pay attention to it. It was just, it was an exercise. It was an exercise in tedium, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I just I just found it rather infuriating that this man who knows that the actions that he is being urged to take by his lunatic genocidal mother is going to lead to a war that is going to cost the lives of trillions of people, and he does it anyway. I've watched movies where the hero has been tricked by the villain into doing something horrible. I've seen movies where the hero uh, is defeated by the villain or the heroes. The closest film that I believe would come to this is is Endgame, where Thanos snaps the half the universe away. That's the closest thing to it. But I've never seen a hero who knowingly goes into something that he knows is going to result in the deaths of untold amounts of people after spending nearly 3 hours resisting every urging by every lunatic sycophant within his group, especially his mother, their urgings for him to actually engage in said genocide. That no matter who ultimately quote unquote comes out the victor, everybody is going to lose. And that's just my thoughts on Dune 2. If I missed the point of the film, if there's anything that I left out, if I'm oversimplifying it, please let me know in the comments section. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.